to make a video here on Jasmy Coin today, as I've been covering Jasmy now again. I don't know how long it's been. I think my first video on Jasmy may have been close to a year and a half, maybe even 2 years ago, back when it was that close to an all-time high here. Yet, I remain very bullish on Jasmy getting rolling to go on with these recordings perhaps once, 2 times or perhaps 3 times each week to share data, assets with you all, and sort of how I'm feeling where I'm at with Jasmy. To be completely honest, I'm completely, very bullish on Jasmy. What's more, this is a digital money project that I proceed to DCA in full straightforwardness. Once more, I'm holding above and beyond 1 million Jasmy. So you know I'm super financial here on Jasmy to truly well in the following buyer market. Once more, that isn't monetary guidance, not a monetary consultant. You all discussing my viewpoints here for instructive diversion purposes, just, yet again, like I keep on doing. They're simply video, going over a progression of tweets here that I think find and give esteem and clever data to everybody here. 53,000 holders now for Jasmy, which you really do very much want to see here as I would see it. Truly, we keep on seeing the holders, Grover, Jasmy. We keep on seeing a monstrous, gigantic measure of interest online on Twitter, and that's what things like individuals, even a ton of YouTubers now, in the crypto space are covering Jasmy Coin, which is what you in all actuality do jump at the chance to see, simply making more mindfulness for this undertaking, the Bitcoin of Japan. So we should simply not burn through any time, you guys. Once more, I'm bullish on Jasmy. I'm holding Jasmy full straightforwardness with everyone. Investigate the most recent 7 days, however I rehash believe keeps on being an extraordinary passage point here at 003. Once more, we're taking a gander at like on the off chance that we investigate the last year, okay? We're actually low for the year, right? We're currently at a section point here. Clearly assuming you got in toward the finish of December, toward the finish of last year, when it's twofold zeros too, which is the low for the last 365. In any case, again the unequaled here, we saw Jasmy $2 back in spring of 2021. So we know where Jasmy was, and we realized that the cost has been pretty, comparative. Plus or minus a couple of point or a portion of ascendance, and that's what things like. Over the course of the past year or somewhere in the vicinity, we should get into this update here. I needed to go over a progression of tweets, so Jasmy circling supply update. This is from Plunge Metaverse on Twitter. Going to follow me by the way at BGS and Y. Jasmy coursing supply update. 40 million tokens from the deployer were added to the counting the coursing supply 30 minutes prior. Flowing stock is at, I think this is 48 trillion. I accept. No, this is 48 billion, sorry, 97.24% of a complete stock. There's 1.38 billion remaining in the deployer wallet. So once more, we've been discussing on Jasmy on this channel for some time now about the Q4 lockup. A specific sum, explicit sum, or I surmise a measure of Jasmy that Jasmy will secure in Q4, right? It's been hypothesis. Many individuals say occurring, and there's likewise the funders say it's not working out. In any case, once more, that is something an extremely bullish impetus, and an impetus that will be coming up incredibly soon as we as of now. In Q3 of this current year, and that is when Q4 will occur. So we could see a gigantic huge kind of candle on the diagram at some point in Q4 as I would see it. However, clearly Jasmy has forever been a drawn-out play. We're talking 20/25/2026 as like ideal boron costs that I see Jasmy venturing getting into this here. Jasmy Japan's Bitcoin, Japanese government loosening up guidelines on all crypto interests before long to animate development years in the next few months, years. Anticipate a flood of new financial backers, particularly in the Internet 3 space. Japanese government is pushing for loosen up exchanging edges, following financial backers with the Japan Virtual and Crypto Resources Trade Affiliation, known as the JVCEA, encouraging specialists to build their influence limits for retail financial backers to reinforce market development. I think this certainly helps, talks me here, as I would see it, clearly being one of those cryptos that is at the front of laying down a good foundation for itself in Japan. Clearly it's known and brought in the crypto space as Japan's Bitcoin or the Bitcoin of Japan. So if assuming this happens right and there's really loosening up government relations guidelines concerning crypto in Japan, I think this simply helps Jasmy considerably more. Additionally, I need to discuss this here tweet. As me generally you in exploration to pursue your choice. Marvelous ex-Sony officials are currently associated with Jasmy are completely docked. Never seen anything like this. Out of the relative multitude of tokens I've explored, top quality profile people with respect to past work, schooling, and targets. Genuine lesson muta surmise. Here's Kunitake Ando. We discussed previous leader of Sony partnership. Since there might be one of the greatest tech organizations on the planet ever, Sato Hiroshi Hirata, right, also called Hara CFO, right. These guys are completely doxed. Remember that. These guys are completely docked. These guys have had high positioning situations at gigantic enormous organizations in Japan, right? I've discussed various times on the channel. Not going to dive excessively deep into it. Guys, that is a big update. If you guys enjoy the content you want to stay up to date. Thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one.